So guys, today I basically shifted a few things, or shifted through a few things. I started by facing water issues for our oxygen production. Then I realized that I could improve my nature reserve because we have pips. And then I realized that we need to have one of those power facilities. So basically I need to have, proper power to our base. We don't have a power source or an infinite power source yet, such as natural gas or hydrogen, but I do need to start having enough power to, for instance, sustain metal refinery. So I basically ended up trying to lay out the area where I'm going to put my power production. So yeah, keep on watching and do your thing, like comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Ora viva pessoal, my name is André and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In the last gameplay I started to play around with this with the germs that we have here, because I was trying and I successfully deleted all of the slime lung that we had here, although we still have some slime lung here which is going to eventually start contaminating our base. I ended up moving my Weezwort here, and one very interesting thing happened, which was my Weezwort actually is cleaning my water. So as you can see, there's like a radial cleanliness, whatever you say it is. So this this area is filled with germs, slowly going down, and this area is clean. So basically our Weezwort is cleaning things. I could actually just move it a little bit away and I could clean the water even more, but I'm going to leave it there. Now, I was trying to understand what I could do on this gameplay, and I realized one very important thing. So this guy should be a rancher. Yes. I realized one very critical and important thing. Let's just increase the capacity, the carrying capacity of our duplicates. You are a digger. Okay. Now, what did I realize that was a problem? Well, we just ran out of water here, which means that we don't have a lot of water to make oxygen. Now, keep in mind that we have 2 tons of oxygen here, so we have more than enough oxygen for a few cycles, I think. But we need to supply this with water. Now, we do have a bit of water here, as you can see, and more water on this side here. Now, this water here is not going to be sufficient for everything, obviously. So one of the things that I need to do is I need to tap into this area here. Now this is dormant, and that's pretty good, because that way I can go into this area and do whatever I want, kind of. And oh, by one if I had a tile here, that would be perfect. It would be closed with abyssalite, but it is lacking that one tile there. Palhaço. Okay, not a problem. So one thing that I might do now, I'm going to have to bring suits to this area because we're going to need them. I'm going to tap into this water here to most likely use it as oxygen. Now, what's the problem with... By the way, guys, every now and then I forget. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video, because that's how I rank up on YouTube. And also tick the notifications bell if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, go check out my channel and maybe subscribe. Consider subscribing. Thank you. Now, what was I saying? So, the problem with water at 60 degrees is that it's going to produce oxygen at probably 70, 80 degrees, okay? Because I'm going to just, let me show you something very rapidly. This water is at 50 degrees, okay? This oxygen is at 50 degrees. Or maybe I can tell, it doesn't say, properties. Okay, never mind. But the oxygen is at 50 degrees. The water that's here is at 23 degrees. So it is warming the water by 30 degrees. Now, it's not... I don't believe it's a proportional thing. So the water doesn't get heat up at 30 degrees every time, I think. What ends up happening is the oxygen is being influenced by the electrolyzer that's at 50. So the electrolyzer is at 50 degrees. So the oxygen that it is in contact with the electrolyzer gets his temperature up. But it heats up oxygen, okay? So the water at 20 gets oxygen at 40, for instance, something like that. So that's an issue. We have oxygen at 50 and at 40 here. Okay, now, what do I want to do today? First of all, fix this. So I'm going to grab this pump, put it... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this, move it here. Let's speed things up. We're going to move that to here. You know what? If I want to come here, and if I place a couple of tiles in here... Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. So my purpose is to come here, as seen. Okay, so they'll come through here. And I'm going to simply place one insulated tile here, and I'm going to place another one there after that, so that we're going to have as best as we can. But even better. I don't know if they will reach that area. I want to have an airflow tile here, so that the water doesn't come into contact with that. Then we're going to have a couple of insulated tiles, although probably one is enough. But okay, let's copy settings, place it there, and oops, no, dig that, cancel that. Okay, otherwise they're going to have to go into the water to collect the seed. Instead they can just uproot from here and place it there. Now we have these guys here, and I could have them populating things. So I'm going to tell, let's do something like, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, pips, I have a mod that is called simple pip plant or something like that. Now there are some weird rules in terms of how pips, by the way, pips are these guys here. There are some weird rules on how pips plant things. Okay, they have seeds and they have... So, like, you can't have another seed in X tiles to the left, Y tiles to the right, não sei quantos up and não sei quantos down. So, they have weird rules, or strict rules. One of the things that I'm going to do is, if we take a look at here, plants. Where are the plants? Okay. We only have 1, 2, 3, right? So, if I tell them to plant 1, 2, 3, 4. So the one way that I can, so one way in which you can fool pips is by doing something like that. So one tau, no, right? So and like that. So if I release a pip in, I don't know why I'm saying a pip here. He should, since he has ladders here, he won't plant the seeds on where the ladders are, but he will plant the seeds on the empty spaces. Now, I have a mod that will change the rules on how pips plant seeds, and the rules that I have is you cannot plant seeds next to each other. I think that's a hard-coded rule. So the pips can plant seeds on and off. So if I have a seed here, I can plant everywhere else. And I'm going to place drop off here, and I'm going to have pips being dropped here. Okay? That way, I'm going to say, pick up pips. You're going to release them there. And they should grab pips and place them there. And that should be good. What do we have here, by the way? Wart seed. Oh, I got it. Thank you. Okay. Let's deconstruct that. And we're gonna place a pitcher pump there. Okay. Now, I'm going to have a wart seed here. The reason for that is I don't want this area to get nasty. Okay, see that? So we have pip. Oh, yeah. See that? 1, 2. Amazing. Now, what do I gain with this? It's very simple. I can, in order to have a nature reserve, you need to have, let me see, 4 plants if I'm not mistaken. 4 wild plants. 4. And I have, you see this weird flooring going down. If I have 4 plants here, so it's 1, 2, 3. If I have another plant here, I can remove this floor from here and have concrete floor all the way through here, and I have my 4 plants there. That's great. So I can remove this sign from here. Beautiful. And oh, yeah, beautiful. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's then just have this little tile there. Beautiful. Okay, if they have, oh, what's the germ situation here? See that? Okay, and we have things there. Beautiful. Nice. Now, let's, oh, why can't they reach that area? Huh. Oh, because they don't, okay. Not a problem. If I remove this, they should reach it, right? I can also just do this. And that should be good. Now it's reachable. See that? Beautiful. Okay. So it's gonna go here. Beautiful. And we're pushing water into there. It's 0. Okay. So let's deconstruct this. And I'm going to push the water. So they're gonna remove that. And eventually, okay, there you go. And I'm going to just do like that. Now, I'm not going to connect this to the grid right away, because otherwise I'm going to overflow or overpower the grid or something. I don't know how you say this, but you know what I mean, right? Let's mop this, and we can then deconstruct this and remove the piping from here. Beautiful. And I can now remove, okay, the cabling. Beautiful. And now I can connect it here. Okay, see that? Okay, they're gonna make that happen, and we should have water being restored to that thing, which is great. Now we have 15 reed fiber. See that? Okay, we are stalled in reed fiber. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to supply the thing with polluted water. So our reed fiber should be all right, which is great. Okay, now that is done. Amazing. Let's just place another one here to prevent even further the temperature shift, which is great. So I would like to step into this area. Now, I can't do that at the moment because this area is still too hot. See, that's 60 degrees. So we need to, or I need to improve the area. Okay, I need to improve the area with temperature. Oh, sorry, I need... So I'm thinking of other things. I need to have suits here. Now, let's take this. Okay, this is sand, so I'm not... I don't need that. Okay, we have... Okay, so if you take a look at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plants, right? So I can simply... grab the park sign I can... I'm going to deconstruct this. Well, I can deconstruct the ladders now, because we don't need them. I can place the park sign there. Now, I don't think they can plant seeds next to each other. Castle uproot. Okay. I don't know why I placed the park there. Okay. Ah, okay, not a problem. The pips should fix things. Illumination. Okay, these are... Okay. Now I can deconstruct that. Now the pip should theoretically place another one there. This is still a nature reserve, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Now I can theoretically do this. See that? Okay, beautiful. Okay. Remove that, and it's still a nature reserve. Beautiful. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are all bristle blossoms, which is great. Now I can simply do that and dig this. No, it's not going to be beautiful. Okay, so it should be a park. It should be a nature reserve still. Yeah, and it's all fine and dandy, and it's leveled up, which is great. So my OCD was a little bit on the edge, but now we're great. Now I can, if I do one more thing, so I can, let's deconstruct this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to furniture. If I do this, we should have the plants all nice and dandy there. See that? The plants are okay. Beautiful. Now, I can... Let's put a drop off here. I want to move the pips to an area where they can just, you know, plant things as they want. So let's do a drop off here. Hopefully I will not regret having the pips here. Let's say remove pips, and we're gonna drop them off here, and that should be good. I can deconstruct that. Okay, we just ran out of water. Let's remove buildings from here. There you go. Let's just do it like that. So they're going to remove all of this. I can remove... okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we just supplied our reservoir with enough water for some cycles. Okay, great. Read fiber, 15. Okay. And now I'm gonna say pips. Okay, beautiful. So they're gonna wrangle the pips from there, and they're gonna place them here, and pips are just going to do whatever they want. Okay, now what am I going to do? I need to replace this, so I'm gonna remove that, and I'm going to replace that. Ah, but I can't. Okay, we need, in order to actually have stations, we need refined metal. So that brings me to another problem, which is oh, you were supposed to be my decorator. Okay, it is what it is. So I need to have... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So in order to actually have, how's my research? Nothing is being researched. How are we with? So if I were to, Okay, if I tick this... No, I should get. So, how are we with Shisa? Let me just go to the source, exactly what I want. Okay, we have heavy watt wire. Okay, that's what I want. Because this is what I'm going to need. Okay, in order to actually be able to use a proper refinery, I'm going to have to have the coal generator or the hydrogen generator having more than the usual 1000 watts. So if we go here, this is a maximum of 1000 watts. But the metal refinery uses 1.2. So in order to compensate with that, we need to have a power transformer. Okay, the power transformer, and so the power transformer is what allows you to connect power. You can have 30,000 watts connected to the source, but it will only allow 1,000 to go through. That way you won't overload the circuits. Okay. Now the problem is we need to have a place for our network, and I've found it. So we are with 64. That's amazing. We are with 64 medical packs. Am I seeing carbon dioxide here? I am. Okay. We might need to shift this to another place, but it is what it is. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place my power source in this area here, and then I'm going to provide the power to the left. Does that make sense? So this area here, probably not here because we have our chlorine farm here, but I'm going to have my power things in this area here. So what's the best place for me to have them now? It should probably be this area here. So I can do something like this. So if I'm going to follow the same levels as we have on our base. So let's start with this. So this will be the place where I'm going to place things. So if I do something like that, let's see. Now this is way too much, isn't it? Okay, let me just do one thing. If I were to say buildings only, if I were to say no é isto que eu quero. Oh, caraças. Buildings only. If I were to say this. Ah, okay. So I can do that. See? So theoretically, this is where I should have the limit. So, and I would have something like this. Space goes down, and then another one here. So this is actually the beginning of the thing. So this is what I want, and I can set things. So like I'm gonna cancel that. So if I were to do this, I can remove that. I don't know if you... I like to have things orderly like that, so... this is a death trap, by the way. But it is what it is. Now, I need to be very careful. Otherwise, I might destroy the environment. I don't want that. I don't want any of this. Okay. Now I need to be very, and I mean very careful here, because I can kill duplicants easier than usual. Trust me. So if I do this, that's 16, right? Yeah, 16. Beautiful. Okay, they are gonna make that. As soon as they touch this sand here, everything's gonna fall, and we need to be very careful. Okay, that's done. Beautiful. Okay, this is completely protected by the abyssalite, which is good. Oh, yeah. Luckily, they fell into the right place, so not a big problem. Okay, opa. So that is actually better than what I have anticipated. Beautiful. Okay. Food as... Oh, we have another blueprint. I haven't received one in a long time. Olive rayon skirt. Designed not to get snagged on ladders. Decent. Okay. It's been... Opa. It's been 25 minutes already. Jeez. Okay, let's... Peraí, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay. So, yeah. Okay, let's see if I don't kill any double. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. That's how you die. Move here. Oh, she can't leave anymore. See that? These guys are a problem. And now they're gonna sleep. No! Dude. Oh. See that? You let them be and they kill themselves. Okay. Okay, so I am opening up the space for what's going to be my electrical system. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have I'm going to have my what's it called? My metal refinery around this area as well. That way I can connect it directly to our power grid or to our main power grid without affecting the base. I hope that that makes sense. Okay, so this way. Okay, I can. So if we take a look at this, this is not all that bad. Okay, let's just go all the way up. And construct all of this. Okay, just clear all of this area here so that oxygen can flow easier. Okay. With that, I am reaching my time limit. We're gonna have some Euro. Oh. See that? How many of them were? Two? Two, okay. Oh. Oh, they're trapped in there. Miserable. Okay, guys, let's just, you know, let them get out. Okay, that's done. Beautiful. We don't have any... We don't have any radiation sickness or anything, so things should be... Oh, come on, get out of there. You're gonna die. Now, look at the difference. As soon as you dig out the uranium, it doesn't say. Oh, it doesn't say. But the radiation just vanishes. So, okay, they are not miserable. They're satisfied, which is great, beautiful, and there you go. Amazing. And I might as well just dig this out, by the way. What's this? Oh, this is lead. Opa. Yeah, I like that. Lead is good. How much lead do I have? 500 kilograms. Ugh. Not phenomenal, but okay. Can you leave? Okay. Or you're idle. Okay. So, we seem to be fairly okay. Okay, we have people. Blossom seeds. Oh, I do have blossom seeds, but okay, I'll get them. So, we are now with 40:57. Okay, good. Guys, I'm going to leave the game here. I was able to not do exactly what I wanted, but kind of. How many do you have here? Okay, 3 out of 20. Okay, so I have released pips into this area. Yeah, see that? They're just making things, and they should start, you know, planting seeds on this area. So guys, I'm going to leave the game here. I am going to I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do on the next video. I'm just pause. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do on the next video, but in order to make suits, I need to have metal. In order to make metal, I need to have a metal refinery. In order to have a metal refinery, I need a bigger power production facility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like 2 or 3 hydrogen generators over here, 2 or 3 coal generators over here, and they're going to supply the power to our base. And in the middle of that, I'm going to have a few metal refineries, so that they can just, you know, make metal on the go, and that's it. So if I need to have, for instance, we're gonna need to have, you know, suits. So I'm just gonna make like a ton of copper. Then we're gonna make suits, and then when we run out of copper, I'll make more. There, I usually have an automated system to make us have at all times a ton of whatever. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that here. Guys, I'm going to go. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this little gameplay. And as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.